These are the things I took to Disney World with us on our family Disney World vacation this year in 2025 that we could not live without, that I do not regret taking and packing for the parks, that were lifesavers or potentially lifesavers for all kinds of weather and situations at the park. These things you need if you're going to Disney World in 2025. Hi, I'm Shawn. Welcome to my channel. During the month of June, I am posting Disney content, but in July, I will return for party game content again. We're gonna have some fun in July. These are in no particular order. You're gonna need some compression socks. If you are, especially if you have some extra weight on you, like I do, and to avoid that Disney rash, you know what I'm talking about. You've seen it in the groups, the Facebook groups, that Disney rash that people are getting. Get you some compression socks. We stayed for 4 nights, 5 days. I brought a pair of compression socks for every single day, even traveling. These are the ones by Bomba. They're cotton, they're breathable, they're not hot at all. They have a little support here and here and here. Absolutely love these. They wash really well as well. You've got to keep your legs healthy. You're gonna be walking more than you're used to walk, and compression socks just give you that support you need and prevent clots. Okay, speaking of walking, when you get back from the parks, your feet are going to be sore, they're going to be tired, they're going to hurt. I do suffer from plantar fasciitis from time and again if I don't do my stretching exercises as frequently as I should, especially my right foot. So this right here, this is going to be a lifesaver on your arch of your foot. And honestly, anywhere you have pain, stiffness, soreness. This is magnesium lotion by Ancient Minerals. It comes in a pump. I will link everything. Everything I'm talking about, I'll link it down below. Or YouTube has that new feature where they link the stuff on the screen. I can go in and choose the exact products that I am showing you, and I can put them on the screen. So click on the screen too if you're interested in any of these things. This is fragrance free and it is pure magnesium lotion. Absolutely love this. Highly recommend. Highly, highly recommend. It is a very thick cream. You need to take some sort of water bottle with you when you go to Disney because it is hot. They do have refillable water stations around the parks. You can also go up to any quick service, meaning quick service restaurant, not one where you sit down and you typically need reservations for, but the ones where you just walk up to and they will hand you a cup of ice water and just pour it into your bottle. I do recommend the stainless steel ones because they keep your water colder for longer, and ice. Both of these brands held the ice the entire day we were at the parks. I know a lot of people recommend not taking the stainless steel in because you have to go through the security checkpoints, and these typically get flagged. Now my son did he have this one? I think he had this one in his backpack. He's 17, never once got flagged. Okay, never once got pulled over to the extra security check where they check through your backpack. But my husband and I did. I had this one in my backpack. I also pulled it out and held it in my hand along with a few other things as we went through security so that I didn't get pulled. This is a Stanley. I will put the name somewhere on the screen because I don't remember. They also have a shorter version that I brought for my daughter. And it's just a simple flip top and screw off, and then there you go. Simple, easy, keeps things cold for hours upon hours. Does it say 72 hours? I don't know. It's a very long time, keeps ice. However, I would recommend this one, especially if you like to crunch the pebble ice that they have at Disney. I love this Awala. Typically I prefer my Stanleys. This is an Awala, and you can clip it with a carabiner to your backpack. Pushes open. There is a place for a straw that you can sip, and then it also has this very wide mouth right here where you can just slurp down your pebble ice and crunch away. So when your water's gone, you can eat your pebble ice. So love both of these brands. Highly recommend. I am so glad we took hats with us. My husband and son wore ball caps. For my daughter and I bought hats that can be rolled up and quickly stored in a backpack. Mine is this right here. You can fold it up however you want, but it rolls up so tight and so thin. This is also waterproof, so that if it did rain on us, my head wasn't going to get wet. And it's UPF 50. It does have a place for a ponytail. I did not use that feature. It does have a toggle to attach it tighter to your head. I did use that. And it's lined in metal all the way around. This one is navy blue and then khaki on the inside. It did come with a chin strap, but I've lost the chin strap. So I do recommend this hat by Solbari, which is an Australian brand. This is my child's hat. My daughter, she is 7. I also got her a Solbari hat. Both of these we use like at the beach and the pool situations as well. This one she uses all the time. They wash really well too, delicate, and then let air dry. This is her Solbari hat. It has ventilation. It's UPF 50. Ventilation here. It has the toggle as well to adjust it to your head. She does use the chin strap, and yeah, highly recommend. This one doesn't fold up as well as that one, but it was just easy to shove in the backpack like that. So love, love, love. While we're talking UPF sun protection, let's talk sunscreens. I did take a lot of sunscreens. I'm only going to talk about 2 right here. I took a lot of other sunscreens that my other family members used and absolutely love, but I will recommend these 2 to you. For your body, SPF 50, Todi Solera. This is water and sweat resistant 40 minutes. I do recommend getting a water and sweat resistant sunscreen at Disney because of the humidity. Okay? It'll just beat up and roll off your face. This one's for your body or your face. It is tinted. It is a hybrid sunscreen. It has both mineral and UV filters in it. Zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, octinoxate, and octocrylene. If you're ever interested in what sunscreens I recommend, I do have a separate YouTube channel that I review sunscreens every single week. It's called Melanoma Mom because I am a melanoma cancer survivor. I will leave it linked down below. I'll tag myself. I'll tag at Melanoma Mom and you'll be able to find me over there. This sunscreen stick is how I use to reapply my own sunscreen every 2 hours while we were at Disney. It is the Abib Airy Sun Stick. It's water resistant 80 minutes. It's an all chemical UV filter sunscreen. I did not burn. I did not burn it at Disney. All right, speaking of rain. Were we talking about rain? I'm not sure. We did pack ponchos. I bought a bunch of them, disposable ponchos. They have adult sizes, they have kid sizes. We did not use our ponchos, but I'm glad I packed them. They easily squish into your backpack just in case you get caught in a rainstorm. For us on our vacation, it rained every evening and we were not at the parks in the evening. We got there when they opened. And then we came home around 4 in the afternoon, 4, sometimes 5, and it didn't rain until the evenings, but I'm glad we took these just in case. Deodorant wipes. Don't be the stinky Disney family. These are the Lumi deodorant wipes. These are in Cool Cucumber. I think they also make them in unscented if you don't want to scent, but you just take them and you wipe them wherever you're stinky throughout the day because inevitably, unless you're wearing the Lumi deodorant, which I did, you will possibly get stinky halfway through your day or halfway through your morning. And thankfully we only ran into a couple of, there was a lot of stinky people in the parks. We only got stuck in an elevator with one stinky family one time. But this will work everywhere on your body. I'm linking it on the screen, y'all. These are lifesavers. I packed a huge pack in everybody's backpack. I also brought fans, okay? 2 different types of fans. They're both rechargeable for just cooling yourself down while you're waiting in line. This fan pulls open like this. Let's see if it still works. Never mind. Oh, there we go. Oh, so nice. I think it has 2 speeds. How do you turn it off? And the blades are like a soft plastic. It's not going to hurt you. And then these also have a flashlight on the bottom side. These are handheld. And then I bought ones that go around your neck, which we have had these for several years. They work really good like if you're going to a festival or to like the farmer's market or the beach or whatever. These are also rechargeable and it pumps. The fan cools. I think it has three levels for there. You can also, it'll You can also put it, like if you want a fan blowing on you at night, you can stand them up like that. You can clip them on your shirt or hang them, which is what we typically do. Highly recommend a fan. Those two we absolutely love. Another sun protection that I'm so glad we brought. My daughter and I use this one. We had two. I have a white one as well. My husband and son never use these. But when you need to create your own shade, okay, that's where the UV umbrella comes in handy. I would just walk around with this. I did see other people with UV umbrellas, not too many, but I think you guys are sleeping on this. Don't sleep on the UV umbrella. It instantly helps you feel cooler because you're creating your own shade and it's blocking 98% of the UV rays. So, and it's small, compact, it just fits in the side of your backpack that you're taking. Absolutely love this. This would also double as a rain umbrella should you need it. So, highly recommend. And wet ones. Disney is so good about keeping soap always in their soap dispensers in the bathrooms, and the bathrooms were so clean. But sometimes you just need to wipe off like sticky slushies, sticky ice cream. You need to wipe your seat down or your table down, or you need to wipe the sunscreen that you just reapplied off your hands. Wet wipes come in so handy. I almost forgot to tell you about one of the most important things that I could not live without at Disney. And it's right here. Is this teeny tiny little thing right here. Okay, it's what's inside of it. If you suffer and are very sensitive to loud noises, you need these. You need these right here. These are loop sound reducing earbuds. Oh my goodness. The amount of noise, like when you're waiting for the any of the Star Wars rides, if you're waiting for It's a Small World, anywhere that there's crowds and everybody's talking or the ride is really loud, pop these in. They come in different decibel levels. I have 3 of them, I think. And what you do, these were a lifesaver because I did get the start of a migraine right before we went on It's a Small World in Magic Kingdom. Oh my goodness. And then I rode these in all the loud rides. Ratatouille, Star Wars. I rode them on the Seven Dwarfs roller, everywhere. And you can still hear people talk. So oftentimes I was the first person and then my family was behind me. And you know, the cast members would tell you, hey, go to line such and such, go to row 2 or 4. I could still hear them. It just took that noise level down so that I didn't go crazy. So if you have a noise sensitivity, what you do is you take your ear and you pull it out and down, and then you pop it in like this and you kind of twist it. And it gives you instructions on the website, and then it just stays in your ear like that. And it looks like a cute piece of jewelry. These are kind of a clear color, but they have metal looking ones. They have solid ones. I mean, they have all colors, all skin tones. Fantastic. This just stayed in my pocket. And literally, I was constantly pulling these out. Restaurants, everywhere. I'm sure there are other things that we took that I am not thinking of, but this is a good list. I hope this is helpful to someone taking a Disney trip. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.